alternate Chimps mode. So to make this happen, what we have to do is we have to play an alternate Bloon rounds game in which we play on hard and we play with general Chimps rule, giving us only 1 life with a max of 1 life and making sure we don't play with monkey knowledge. We are going to turn off continues to make it even that much more difficult for us, and we of course get no selling and anything else in here. Everything else is normal, and now we have to try to figure out how do we beat round 6 with just a straight up Soda. This is the only way that this game is going to be possible, is if Soda can solo round 6, round 7, round 8, until we can actually afford something that's going to keep us in the game here. So I'm going to try a quick Soda play right here, see if this is going to work for us. So far, round 6 goes down. Round 7, we got black Bloons coming in already. That's not good. Oh, we sniped that, but now we got yellow Bloons coming in here, and Soda cannot do it. Oh. If you imagine any other start in the game, Just think about it for a quick second. We only get 650 bucks. We don't get the extra monkey knowledge, so we cannot do these weird hero starts with Etienne and stuff like that. But even if we could, we need to figure out a tower that can not only pop green balloons right from the get-go, that can also pop camo balloons pretty quickly. And the only tower that can do that in any reasonable way is got to be the Dart Monkey. And let's watch him go. I mean, regen balloons and everything. Can he beat round 6? If we put him in like the most epically perfect spot ever, like maybe. Or if we put him on a slightly easier map, maybe. Believe it or not, regens are just going to be too difficult for us. We have to do Soda. So this time around, we're going to try a slightly altered placement for Soda. We're going to put her in the middle of, more of the middle of the map instead of a spot that's going to be closer to the front, I guess. It shouldn't matter too much overall. But just note that I would prefer putting her closer to the front, letting her get her damage out of the way right from the get-go with her super sharp, awesome damagey swords. But either which way, things are going okay. Soda is a very good hero for now. But don't forget, we've got camo balloons, we've got regen balloons, we've got lead balloons coming out, we've had black and white balloons come out already. Did we have whites come out? Black balloons coming out already. Like, this is just weird and wild. Round 10, though. We need lead pop power. Let's do a weirdo tower. Let's do a boomerang. We're gonna throw him just in the corner here. And we're gonna get him up to a red hot ranks. We can just barely afford it. It's not like the most amazingly epic tower ever or anything like that, but it's gonna be pretty decent for popping power. If we can get him up a little bit higher, it'll be much stronger. And of course, right now we can pop the leads, which is just straight up awesome. All right, there we go. We're still a little bit limited on the cam protection, but we're gonna hope that Soda can kind of just keep up here. And then once she reaches level 3, she'll have an ability. And that ability is going to be one of the key factors of our run right here. So believe it or not, the early game isn't going to be that crazy. I think that we can pull off most of the early game here until we get to round 40. Once we deal with round 40, we've got to deal with a reinforced Moab, which is, you know, kind of difficult here. But the main issue with the entire run is going to be around 80 to 100. So if you guys have never seen alternate Bloon rounds before, you only played around 80. You only have to beat up until round 80, and that's not a big deal, because you never have to deal with DDT, you never have to deal with a bad balloon, you never have to deal with any of the weirder balloons in the game that get obviously exponentially stronger as time goes on. So not only do we have to have a defense that is somehow going to beat up until round 40 here without any issues, we're going to have to figure out how do we pop a reinforced Moab, reinforced, oh my gods, reinforced DDTs multiple times over, and round 100. The reinforced bad. That could be possibly the hardest part of the entire run. The reinforced bad is double the health of the entirety of the bad balloon. Don't forget about that. And then don't forget it's got reinforced DDTs and reinforced oh my gods on the inside. Bads are already crazy difficult to deal with, so just imagine this is kind of hurting my soul a little bit. So anyways, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go for a quick faster firing Kelly Boomerang, because I think the only way for me to pop around 40 is with a Moab press. I think. Maybe. But I got to worry about round 24 here because I've got some camo leads coming out. So I'm going to go for another somewhat weird tower that is not bad at all, but I hope my positioning is going to work out here, man. I hope this is going to work out exactly as I want it to. I want the fire to be right here. So we're going to go... I need the camo protection more importantly than the wall of fire at this point. So let's do that. And we clean it up, no problem. But once I get my wall of fire, I want it to be right here. I don't get to pick where it goes anymore. It's going to be all based on where you put your tower. So... Wall of Fire is there, and you know what? I'll take it. Good enough for me. It's not right on the corner here, but as these balloons come in, they still will get hit by the fire, so good enough for me. What this is going to allow us to do is, besides purple balloons, pretty much every single regular balloon coming in here is going to get mega damage, and then we're just going to clean up with Soda and our Boomerang. So, overall, I'm feeling pretty good. I think we're going to meet you guys back for the Moab and see what we can plan for that puppy. My God, look at all these camos. Holy crap. Regen camo yellows up the wazoo on 36. You know, greens to yellows doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but it really is probably one of the biggest jumps in Bloons in the early game here because of the speed. Greens turning to yellows is, what, like 50% faster? It's just kind of wild. So we got a lot of money here. That's the cool thing. Believe it or not, even though it's also Bloon rounds, even though I'm not making any extra cash, this is an awesome setup. Just straight up boomerang, super solid tower through and through. Wall of Fire Wizard, absolutely freaking delicious for popping balloons, but purples are his weakness, and purples don't just, like, you know, not get popped. They actually delete all the fire on the screen, which is obviously very, very harmful for us. Other way, though, having $10,000 at this point makes me feel pretty comfy. So I'm going to go Moab Press. I am going to have to think long-term here on what's going to be the best tower for me, and believe it or not, it's not even going to be the best Moab Popper. It's going to be a decent Moab Popper for now. But it's going to be just an extra specially powerful tower to pop the balloons on the inside. I'm going to go for a quick ballistics missile. And again, the reason why I'm getting this, guys, is I think I have to get preemptive strike. If we're doing that many extra Moabs, extra reinforced DDTs and everything, I want to just knock down a quick notch off that puppy. The only way to do it is with this puppy right here. So we're we're knocking puppies around and everything today, guys. I know, it kind of sucks. Here we go. Sub doing his job. Boomerang doing an okay job. And there we go. With that ability, we take it down. Good news for us. So, at this point, again, we cannot make any extra cash by doing any of these funky things. So we don't want to waste a single dollar here. I was thinking Dragon's Breath would be sweet. Maybe get a Summon Phoenix or something like that. But in my opinion, honestly, I think it's a waste of money. So, instead, I'm actually going to do an alternate strategy. I'm going to go from a village. Alright, I'm going to go from a village right over here. I'm going to make sure everybody's in range. Hopefully, if I have to build a second village, I will, but I don't want to do that. And everybody else in the... he's out freaking rage! Dang. Everybody else for the rest of the game now, though, will have camo detection. Oh, man, am I going to do it right now? I'm gonna do it. I hate myself for doing this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Ooh, I could overclock. No. Let's just do the village play. Alright, so a waste of... Remember what I just said? I didn't want to waste any money. Well, a waste of money here. Alright, yeah, I know, it sucks, but that did get us the cam detection on this sub. Even though he does technically have the, oh my god, round 47 already has triple Moabs coming out. Holy crap! Like, we can see the big difference in what we have to pop at this point. It's kind of wild. But this does give him automatic cam detection, but the speed. The speed is the main thing for me. I love having jungle drums on my team, and if I can just spend 620 bucks to increase everybody else for the rest of the game, it's going to be sweet. Alright, so we got to pick a couple towers here that are going to be really, really effective right now for the next 20 rounds or so. And then I'm going to start going for my big boys. So I'm thinking like Moab Dom. I'm thinking First Strike. I'm thinking Preemptive Strike. I'm thinking maybe some sort of balloon cleanup, maybe a balloon solver or something like that to make sure I just clean up the balloons as soon as I can. Got to put them in range of the village, though. Ooh, now this gives me a big chunk of extra range here. I'll take that. Let's go for a random glue gunner here so I don't waste my spot. And then... what else do I want, man? Oh, all right. I don't love this. Do I want to do it? No, I can't. I couldn't possibly. Could I? Maybe. Skibbity dood up. We're going to do it. We're going to go for a random Ring of Fire. All right, this is such a weird tower. It almost doesn't make any sense, but you know what? Even though fire is very strong. Purples aren't that bad, dude. 90% of levels just don't have purples, or purples are not an issue because of it. So anyways, this is an amazing combo. We could easily go MIB2 if we wanted to, but I don't think we need to. Alright, you know what? Let's wait this out for a little bit. We are making a pretty good amount of money. The towers are kind of making 2 reinforced Moabs right away. And it's still just not an issue. Boomerang cleans them up, man. Or everybody just combined together. It's just murdering these Moabs. I love to watch it. Even reinforced camo ceramics. Oh my gosh, owned. Alright, so far... I don't think we're running any issues. I'm going to meet you guys back like in the 70s or something because I think we're going to rock this so hard. But after round 80, things are going to change drastically. We have to make sure we're keeping up with everything. All right, we got to do it. I said I was going to meet you guys back even further, but we're already buying something big. I'm going Bloon Solver. He is just such a dominant tower, and I don't know what comes out on round 63 at all. So if I know that I can pop pretty much everything that's not a reinforced BFB or higher, that is a very good addition to your team. In addition, it's not that expensive to just go for quick primary training or primary mentoring if I want to make them even stronger as well. Even just give me a smidge more extra range is, like, delicious. So, I actually got this question in the last video. Somebody asked, why would you always go with the bottom path, cross path with a Bloon Solver? Here's the reason why. Generally speaking, Bloon Solver is going to glue every Bloon that ever comes near him. There's very, very, very rarely a round that could possibly send out that many Bloons that he cannot hit every single Bloon. So having the 5th tier automatically is going to just be like, Bloons, get popped. Alright? You will not get overwhelmed by Moabs. You will not get overwhelmed by ceramics. It's insanity to imagine that there's even a round that could do that, except for maybe like round 63 or 78 or something, but even then, Solver does his job. But here's the thing. If you cross path with a bigger globs and what's the thing that they call blue splatter? Splatter! It doesn't matter. Because, again, we're already going to glue every single Bloon. We're just getting the ability to glue more Bloons. So what's the point in that? We don't need it. But stickier glue and stronger glue actually make the glue better. So if you want to get stickier glue, it'll last longer. Usually it's not really going to matter much for the Bloon Solver, but the stronger glue will matter. Slows down Bloons even more. So specifically the ceramics and everything, keep them on the screen for longer, going to be better. But to be honest, neither of the cross paths are that important. But if you're just trying to understand like which one is overall going to be better for you, anything that lasts longer, probably going to be better. Anything that's going to affect the Bloons in a better way, rather than just gluing more things, is going to be stronger for you. So again, not a primary necessity or anything like that. Just like, yeah, you know what? That's gonna help you out a little bit. All right, here we go. We're gonna wait this out. I'll be back somewhere in the 70s, guys. Hot diggity dog. We got reinforced Moabs coming out again. You can tell the big difference though. I mean, these guys are not as easy, but still going down fairly well. All right, round 75. Usually, what I would say is my toughest round that I ever have to deal with, almost in the entirety. You guys know that I hate round 75, like with a passion. It's just so much more difficult than all the rounds around it. It's more difficult than even round 76, 77, 79, and possibly even round 80. It's just that much more difficult than everything around it. It just makes me kind of angry, all right? And I guess the main thing is it's different. That's why it's more difficult, is it's different than all the rounds around it. So you really have to have the total grouped pop power necessary. It is no longer just spaced Moabs or something like that. It is actually grouped Moabs all coming out together. So here we go, round 77. Still Solver. Dang, dude. Whoo! I was like, this might be tricky. No. No, not at all. So who's got the most pops here? Well, first of all, I want to just say this. Ring of Fire, 140. Woo! Wall of Fire, 21. Okay, so meh. He's doing something, but nothing amazing. Soda is not doing anything, but she's too far back to do anything. She was just a necessity to put her here at the very beginning of the game to get us started. This guy, he's been able to attack anywhere on the screen pretty much the entire game. He's got 32k. Boomerang, 50,000. Not bad for the price we spent, but here we go. Solver, 116 already. Whoa, better than Ring of Fire. Nice, dude. I mean, Ring of Fire is actually doing better than the Glue Gunner. Nice. Not bad. All right, 79 isn't much different than the normal game. Just going to turn these regular regen rainbows into non-regen camo rainbows. So really just alternate. And then we do have a Oh My God coming out at the very end here, which of course does not exist on round 79 normally. But the cool thing is we actually have a reasonable amount of money here. But now, round 80 shouldn't be that bad. Round 81 beyond gets ridiculously difficult very, very quickly. So to be honest, I'm a little bit afraid. To be honest. So let's do it like this. I have 40 grand saved up at this point, and I'm still pretty much dominating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the first strike, and I think I want to go preemptive strike first. Knowing, again, that we'll pop all regular DDTs for the rest of the game. Reinforced DDTs will get basically down to about half health. And popping almost every Moab and BFB down to almost nothing is just amazing to have on your team. But check this out. Actually, 81 seems pretty similar to a normal round 81. Not different yet, at least. Round 82 also looks fairly similar to a normal 82. But I do know that things change very, very quickly. So yeah, reinforced BFBs do not die. Not at all. But Solver's still going to clean them all up. Oh my gods, though. Ooh, I mean, we might actually have to start using our first strike and stuff like that to take these things down. Nothing wrong with it. Just gonna have to think this out a little bit. I gotta admit, Preemptive Strike Solver combo is straight up delicious. I did not realize how amazing it is, because still the only real thing that we're weak against right now is the biggest of big Bloons. And realistically, if I could make it happen, my dream come true is a Moab Dom. My secondary dream come true is probably just a Mobile Imp. Amazing against the bad Bloon, which is probably my biggest weakness still. Not bad against smaller Bloons, but still amazingly amazing against these big Bloons. The ability comes back so quickly. We take down even round 98 oh my gods and everything with the Moab Eliminator. So if I can't afford the Moab Dom, Moab Eliminator is a very, very easy close second for me to pick here. I can go for a lot of other towers here that could not even like get close to popping as much Moab damage as he can, and that's again my only weakness as far as I'm concerned. Bloon Solver, he's going to do the rest. So, pop count at this point. Ring of Fire finally got beaten, but not bad. For the amount of money we spent on a Ring of Fire, this thing is straight up our most dominant tower ever. All right, let's just blow some crap up. One's, oh my god, done. 87's got... So we went... I think normally 87 has 4 oh my gods, and the alternate round is going to make it have 5 oh my gods. So not significantly harder, at least not yet. 88's going to have some regular BFBs. Oh, DDTs! So the first set of DDTs comes out around 88 now, but guess what? We had the Preemptive Strike. He was ready to go, roaring to go. Not a big deal. Okay. Okay. This doesn't look that awful. Still, not bad. Our team is just amazing. And there we go. Round 90. Is this going to be more lowly DDTs? So 1, 2, 3, 4? Was that 4 DDTs? What? It was more than 3. But usually they come in sets of 3, so I don't know. I guess it really is that alternate, huh? Just keep in mind at this point, alternate Bloon rounds doesn't truly exist, right? It does, obviously, because we're playing it right now, but it doesn't exist in the real game. You never have to play this to get a medal. This is something that most people have never seen before. Alternate Bloon rounds, 90 to 100, or even 80 to 100. All right, let's use our ability again. Just knock some crap down. I'm just going to jump on stuff a little bit. And Zoma Gods are going to be strong, but if we've been able to take them down the rest of the game, why would they be any more difficult right now? I mean, they're only going to get a little bit stronger. Ooh, crap! Reinforced DDTs this time around. Solver, though, going to come up with some clutch damage there. Everybody really just doing damage across the board. But a Preemptive Strike knocking down to half health is really what made us survive there. All right. This feels pretty good. I mean, we've got 50k saved up, and we're ready to buy the tower that I wanted. We had 50k exactly. It's kind of crazy. Oh, round 94 though. We're making mad money. Moab Dom, get him up. Oh my god, if we get this guy, there's no way we lose. There's no... Oh my god, we got him. There's no way we lose now. Is there? I don't think so. Even the bad Bloon should go down. Moab Dom's really good against the bad, and then this guy's also not bad against the bad. DDTs though getting smoked. Very nice to have on our team. It's really hard to beat a Preemptive Strike. When you get him, you just know that a lot of your normal weaknesses don't exist anymore. 96 has DDTs too? What the heck? Alright. I guess we'll fight on. Lots of Oh My Gods here as well. We're going to first strike a little bit of them. Sada's only level 16 at this point, so she's not doing that much extra damage with her abilities. She's like doing a, oh my god, more reinforced DDTs. Round 97. Odd to see that. But looks like we're going to be good as well. Just a normal... regulars on my gods after that. Alright. No problem there. And 98 though. What the heck comes out around 98? Is this going to be normal? Like, are they like, we can't make round 98 more difficult? It's just not... it's not realistic? Is that what they're doing to us? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that was either round 98 or... or like even easier than round 98. All right, 99, we got more reinforced DDTs. Again, we're half healthing them with the Preemptive Strike, or roughly so. We're going to clean them up with the rest of our towers here. And dang, we take it down easily. Round 100, though. Woo! Oh, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We got to deal with a bad around 99? Holy crap. All right, so we're going to first strike it. Moab Dom should clean up the rest. He's doing an okay amount of damage. But don't forget, it's going to double its health on the next round here, with all the Bloons on the inside being stronger as well. All right, I gotta wait this out. Okay, all right. DDTs go down. I'm not super happy about that, but it does go down. And here we go. Round 100. We're gonna use our first strike right away. Uh-oh. By the way, he's got 830k at this point. 460. He's our highest popper. Oh my god. All right, preemptive strike, baby. Not bad. All right, let's use Saw's ability. We're going to use our second ability just to kind of use it. Solver is doing minute amounts of damage. He's really doing most of the work right now. He's not doing a bad job, to be completely honest, for just a regular old missile attack. That's not bad at all. All right. We're going to wait to try to get a little bit lower. I'm going to try to first strike when it gets even lower. All right, I'm going to do it in just a second here. 3, 2, 1. Blow it up. Oh, it's not even dead yet. Oh, crap. I was totally thinking I was going to, like, blow up DDTs on the inside. Woo! Reinforced bad. Reinforced bad. Oh, wait, Solver, get it! Solver gets the DDTs! Unbelievable! He sniped them! And now all we gotta do is deal with 2 reinforced oh my gods, a little bit further in the back of the map than before. But we got some amazing Moab send back. Decent damage from everybody else here. Reinforced BFB is trying to sneak through. We're gonna say, nuh-uh, nuh-uh, not today. And there we go, alternate chimps, not that bad. I mean, the first, roughly the first 30 rounds were like a little tricky, but after that, it did not get that much more difficult. But I think we played it right. We played with the right towers, we played with the right strategy. Kind of just made sense in the long run. If you guys enjoyed, press that like button, subscribe, and have a super duper delicious day.